Hi, welcome to my GH5 review. I'm going to tell you all about this camera, my experience with using it for the last 6 months, and I'm going to take you around a few of the features that I found most useful. The first thing that really stuck out to me when I was looking to choose a camera to make my YouTube videos to work with the Mavic Pro, which I was already using, is that the camera would be 4K. The second feature that stood out for me was the fact that it has a flip screen, and the flip screen is indeed very handy. You can easily flip the screen around and film yourself and see what you're filming. So in the situation I'm doing now, like a tech review, I'll be able to see what I'm filming. Other great standout feature about this camera is I believe it's one of the first cameras, if not the first camera, to have optical image stabilization in the body and also in the lens. This is a great feature because I do a lot of walking around and filming, and I like to talk to the camera while walking and moving at the same time. This camera was marketed particularly as a camera that is intended for filmmakers, and on the top you have a dedicated record button for being able to go into video recording mode straight away. One of the things that you really need, apart from good quality picture when you're recording, is sound. Sound is so important, and this camera has not missed out on sound. So you have the mic input on the side here, but you can also monitor the audio at the same time, which is awesome. So that means you don't have to like stop the record, play back, and then check that the sound's okay. You can live monitor the audio while you're recording, hear that it's okay, and then carry on recording. And underneath that live earphone socket where you can listen to the audio, you've got a full-size HDMI. So if you're in a studio situation, or at our church for instance, we have multi-cameras, you could plug this HDMI into something like the Blackmagic video mixer, and you could live mix the camera with other cameras that are connected to it. Underneath you have a USB-C, the new type of USB, which you can plug in like the same that you get on the new iMacs. That gives you super fast data rate for transferring your files from the camera to your computer. On the right hand side, another standout feature is the fact that you now have dual SD cards. Dual SD cards, fantastic. It means that when you run out of space on one SD card, it automatically goes to the second SD card, and you could be offloading the first SD card while the second one is recording, giving you basically infinite recording time. Or you could alternatively be recording on both SD cards at the same time so that you get a backup. When I'm going handheld, one of the things I quite often do is I attach this Gorilla tripod, which gives you the ability to have 2 points of contact with the camera instead. So you could have 1 point on the camera and 1 point on the leg, which gives you the ability to hold the camera very steady when you're filming. I use a couple of microphones with this camera. One of the microphones I was using quite a lot for my films is this Rode VideoMic Go, and it's quite a good budget microphone. It's only about £50 on Amazon, and you can see it here, it comes with a fluffy dog, and it comes with the indoor mic cover as well. And you can just plug that into the side of the camera, and that gives you the ability to just talk to the camera. And the other cool thing about this as well I've found is that especially if you put like a little extension wire on here, you can get those wires, the mini jack to mini jack extender on there. The other day I used this as a mic for interviewing people, so I was able to use the mic to point towards people for interview, and then point it back to the presenter, point it back, and go back and forth for interview situations. So very handy for a situation like that as well. Another microphone that I use currently at the moment with this camera is the Rode Filmmaker wireless microphone. I'm wearing it right now, that's what I'm talking with, and the receiver is on the Nikon D3300 right now, and the receiver would normally just slot into the mount on the top of the camera here. Alternatively, Panasonic do a device you can plug into the top here. Personally, over the last 6 months, I've really enjoyed using this camera, and I'm still learning a lot about this camera. And one of the main ways that I'm learning about this camera right now is through lynda.com. So online you'll find a website called lynda.com, and there's a course on there by Photo Joseph. Photo Joseph also has a big YouTube channel, but on lynda.com he has a course where he goes through all of the main features of the GH5 and basically teaches you how to use it from scratch. I'm really enjoying doing that course right now, so this is a shout out to him. In conclusion, this camera is a fantastic camera, and I'm going to put links in the bottom of the description below, so if you want to check out this camera on Amazon.com or Amazon.co.uk, and also you want to check out any of the things like the Gorilla tripod or the microphones that I use, or tripods, then you're welcome to click on those links below and I'll get a small fee if you decide to purchase any of those things. Just to round up, I really enjoy using this camera. I love the fact that it is optical image stabilization. That really helps when you're doing a lot of out and about work, handheld work. It's amazing the fact that you don't have to tripod every shot and to be able to put the movement into the shots. So that's fantastic. So not only do you have here a 4K camera that can record in dual SD cards and output on full HDMI, but you can monitor the audio live while you're recording, and you have stable image. So for me, I've just really enjoyed this camera and found it a very, very good camera to work with the Mavic Pro with and to make films and videos, and I'm very satisfied. And I hope to see you in some future videos that I'm making, and you can check out the videos I have on this channel already. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again in our next adventure or review.